So we have Project BillyRB put back together and pretty much ready to go back on the road. There's a few things that we weren't able to get to on the list, and we will go through those items and check them off and show you what we got completed and a few things that we're going to have to add to the next list. So we had a limited time frame on this project, and we got done what we could, and we got quite a bit more done than we expected.
Alright, so in the last video we got the fuel lines replaced. We pulled off the air compressor hoses and we have to put new ones on, so we'll call it half. So we also identified some new issues. Leaky rake core gauge. There's some oil leaks around the tack and the blower. The rake core line fitting that I mentioned in the last video. The compressor oil line will need to be replaced, and there's the cruise control air leaks we showed in the last video. So we put the new O-rings in that one. So we have to go through these. I mentioned the block heater in the last video, so we'll take care of that, and we'll work on the rest of these as we go. And here's the Jake braking line. Oil leak on the air compressor done. We got the tune-up done with the Jakes. We got the block heater removed and replaced. We weren't able to do anything with the fuel gauge, so this is going to be for later. As far as the cruise control stuck, we tested it. It's working fine. So we weren't really able to do anything with the tack, so that's going to be for later. We got the speedometer fixed. That was just a calibration issue. We had to fix it. I don't know if I got any video of that, but just a matter of fixing the calibration. We replaced the leaky rake core gauge. I looked at the oil leaks on the tack and the blower. They're not that significant. I think most of the oil was coming from the air compressor. We've replaced the rake core line fitting, and we've replaced the compressor oil line. Right up.
these are trucking school. Wouldn't be surprised. You turn in here.
Yeah.
Not doing a very good job, are they?
Trespassing. That means.
Yeah, what is considered trespassing?
Can I back up out of there? To that curb.
How was this if you've driven this kind of bus before?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's doing it. Yep.
It's not showing up. It's on all the time. It's coming on with. It's stuck on right now.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah, it comes on while I'm fucking accelerating. That's not good. It's stuck on or something. And it killed the engine again, damn it.
on.
Yeah, I don't know why it's coming on. I'm gonna go now. It better be turned. Somebody went through their fence to play. Speedometer was replaced by the previous owner and he never could get it working. So we thought it might have been a wiring issue, but we checked most of the wiring and it was working okay. It was getting power and everything that it should have been. So we started checking into the calibration. So what I'm going to show you is how we went through the calibration on this speedometer. So you got to hold down on this button while you're turning the power on. And then release it the minute it says that pulse. Unfortunately, we're going to have this buzzer. And then that's the calibration number. So I'll explain that calibration number here in a minute. I'm not going to mess with it, but as it goes through there, you can hit one of these and then you see you can change it. So I need to put that back at 28,980. And if you just let it go, it'll clear out. Sorry about the buzzer. There it goes. So now it's set. Okay. So the calibration number in there is basically, you have to know what the tone ring is for the sensor on this, on your bus. So on a PT, it's typically on the brake drum and it's 60 notches. So you can take and multiply 60 times the revs per mile of the tires that are on your vehicle. This one has Michelin tires, so I went on the Michelin tire website and I got the revs per mile. I think it was 483, and you multiply that by the 60. That gives you that number, 28,000, whatever it was, 980. And that's what you have to program this to calibrate it to match the speed. So now this is working properly now that we have it calibrated.
You can hear it.
Oh, this was the turnout.
Yeah.
So that's single.
Oh,
That's dual.
good.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.